Hello, you health nuts. Today we're going to be cracking into one of my favorite nuts, the coconut. The water in young Thai coconuts is the most hydrating of all water because it not only has negative electrons, natural electrolytes, but the water is very close in molecular structure to blood plasma. It's a true fact that in World War II, Allied and enemy soldiers used coconut water in the South Pacific as a blood transfusion. There have been countless studies proving coconut water's effective use intravenously in cases of dehydration and malnutrition. Research has even been successful showing coconut water's benefit to heart health by increasing blood circulation and decreasing blood pressure. The FDA has even approved coconut water's claim that it may reduce the risk of high blood pressure and stroke. So let's get started. If you're in the tropics, it's easy to find fresh green coconuts from a local. They're often on the side of the road with their machetes ready to go. In the city, I get my young coconuts by the case from the Asian produce market. From the market, the nuts come already dehusked. You can cut the top part of the white coconut with a machete, but if you don't have a machete or a jungle man in your backyard, also use a cleaver or a large knife. I like to cut the top part of the coconut in a pentagon. This gives me enough room to scrape out the meat from the nut after I drink the water. Now make sure that you have a non-slippery surface and unwrap the coconut if it's in plastic. Using your large knife, you're going to cut a pentagram in the top of the coconut. In 5 cuts, it should come off pretty easily. All right, let's give it a shot. All right, I've seen people cut coconut tops with just 3 cuts, but then it's harder to scrape out the meat after. So once you have your coconut open, I always strain the water using cheesecloth just in case any coconut shells get into the water. On a hot day, I like to drink at least 2 young coconuts. Each nut has about ½ a liter of water in it. The water along with the meat can also be added into delicious recipes and smoothies. But it's essential that you get coconut water that's unpasteurized. Heating the water destroys the bioactive ingredients and enzymes. So we're going to add this into the bottle and then we're going to make it into blue coconut water. To make your blue algae water from the blue-green algae, you're going to want to make sure you get a high-quality blue-green algae. I really like this one from Klamath Lake. So what I did is I added a teaspoon of my blue-green algae into this mason jar, and I'm going to want to fill it up with water. Now I'm going to place cheesecloth over it and secure it with a rubber band so no bugs get in. And I'm going to let this sit in the windowsill. Let the mixture sit for approximately 24 hours. The green and blue algae will actually separate and the green will sink to the bottom and the blue will stay on top. When this happens, you're going to gently pour the blue water into another container and use it for your coconut water mix. Once you let your blue-green algae sit for 24 hours and the green sinks to the bottom, you're going to want to gently pour the blue water into another container. I like to add a ½ a cup of blue water to my coconut water for color and also for the amazing benefit of the blue algae. Blue algae contains phenylethylamine, which increases brain serotonin, making it a natural mood elevator. Also, algae are beneficial because they are bioavailable, and unlike many supplements on the market, they assimilate well, meaning they are easily absorbable nutrients. Blue-green algae also balances the flora in the gut, aids in digestion, and fights candida overgrowth. So we're adding this in. Give it a shake. Look at that beautiful blue rich color. Enjoy your blue coconut water, and I'll see you next time.